EMTs to the track, please. EMTs to the track.
Looks like Balls to the Wahlberg has taken a spill. We'll be assessing the situation. Roller derby is a full contact sport, ladies and gentlemen, but the North Star Roller Girls train very seriously to prevent injury. The first thing the rookies are taught is how to take hits and fall safely.
All of our skaters are wearing protective helmets, mouth guards, elbow pads, knee pads, and wrist guards. Some skaters wear additional padding to protect their hips and tailbones.
Our girls practice 2 to 6 times a week, so when injuries do happen, we're always hoping it's just a mild sprain or bruise. For a skater who's invested so much time and training for this game, a season-ending injury can be devastating, and we've had many of them.
Thankfully, they do bounce back. Roller girls are nothing if not bouncy.
And by recent count, there are more than 40 pieces of titanium in roller derby-induced titanium in our current skaters.
So, Killy, you're a former skater yourself. What goes through your mind at a time like this?
It's scary, knowing that it is a serious sport, and regardless of how hard I train, I can still get hurt. And it's very real. I've seen my friends break ankles or pop tendons or do any number of things. It's very scary. Balls to the Wahlberg is now in good hands. Thank you to our EMTs, the Minneapolis Police Department, and everybody who assists us on Bout Night. Give Balls to the Wahlberg a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Katarina Hitt is back up for the Banger Sisters. Relentless is waiting for her in the box. Go who?
Katarina letting the Delta Delta Die bench read her message.
Hopefully they're colorblind.
Relentless takes a hit from her own teammate. Katarina Hitt is your lead jammer. Relentless hot on her heels.
And that's the jam, folks.
Katarina Hitt getting a big 3 points. And preventing Delta Delta Die from getting any.
Pixie Punk lining up for the Banger Sisters.
Megan You Bleed for Delta Delta Die. And the jammers are off. Mad Cowgirl doing the hustle.
False start called by the referees. That's a minor penalty. Hippie Van Walen to the box. Megan You Bleed is your lead jammer. Who's it gonna be? Is it the Banger Sisters?
Big Still as Super Hut gets sent to the bench. No, correction. Pixie Punk being sent. The Banger Sisters have now done what the Delta Delta Dies did earlier and filled up the penalty box.
Strategery, folks.
Megan You Bleed getting through the pack with little difficulty. The pink defense manhandling the Bangers.
That's science at work. Inertia, I believe.
And it looks like Megan You Bleed is being sent to the penalty box now.
Uh-oh. Chewbacca, the wrestler guy, and the unicorn whale are having a dance-off. Impromptu.
Megan You Bleed being in the penalty box allows Pixie Punk to come back out.
Miss Honorary is back in the game. Oops, I yelped my pants. Go over to the Yelp table. Say hi. Get a sweet wristband if you're sweating and yelping in your pants like I am.
That ends the jam. The current score, 112 for Delta Delta Die, 67 for the Banger Sisters.
Deltas or bangers?
If anyone can rattle off a 45-point jam, it's Katarina Hit lining up for the jam right now.
That jam would be bananas.
And she is quickly through. She is your lead jammer.
My little brother just discovered rock and roll.
She's got the magic elbow pads. Maybe she can do it.
Flash of Vein for you being sent to the penalty box. Katarina Hit is through for a grand slam.
And unlike baseball, a roller derby grand slam is a 5 points.
Little brother just discovered rock and roll. My little brother just discovered rock and roll.
Dixie Normus continuing to not fall in front of her friends from Ford.
Only 22 and he's out of control.
Katarina Hit calls the jam after another 4 points are scored. She's making nice with the pink team.
Lining up now, we've got Crust Almighty for Delta Delta Die.
And Misa Honorary. Still Honorary.
She'll smile one of these days. I have faith.
I bet she'll smile at the after party at Grumpy's. 1111 Washington Avenue South.
Crust Almighty darting and weaving her way through. She is your lead jammer.
Working her derby for all magic.
Miss Ornery trying to get around Misdemeanor Maven. And able to do so.
Krusty getting her once for from the Banger Sisters.
Takes the inside track, getting around all of the Bangers.
And gives the Bangers their comeuppance. Wait, where are all these blue players going? To the box, perhaps?
That's what you get for cheating, Kelly. Crust Almighty calls off the jam.
Jawbreaker, Katarina Hit. Who's it gonna be? Uh-oh, timeout.
Timeout taken by the man with a mohawk.
Minute and 5 seconds left in the period in the game.
This very well could be the last jam for these two teams.
Will Katarina Hit score 40 points? Uh-oh.
And yes, you're seeing Invisible Canoe. Invisible Canoe can be built at TwinCitiesMakers.com.
They can pick a lock, too. I saw the thing over there.
Again, visit the TC Makers table. They will help you out in learning how to make stuff that you had no idea how it was built.
Someone wants the Banger Sisters to go. Who wants the Delta Delta Die to go? Clam wants them all to go.
Katarina Hit and Jawbreaker taking off. And Jawbreaker is your lead jammer.
18 lovers to his name. Well, if the rumors are true,
Katarina Hit is getting it from the pink team. Giving it right back. She is through the pack.
Let both teams hear some excitement. This is their last jam of the evening.
26 seconds left to score 45 points. Oh, Jawbreaker calls the jam.
I think Jawbreaker just wanted to make a liar out of me.
Katarina Hit calls a timeout.
Jawbreaker did, in fact, want to make a liar out of me. Thanks, JB.
Seriously. Integrity, folks.
Looks like we've got one more jam, so get up, make some noise!
Katarina Hit has 18 seconds left to score 45 points. Is she going to do it? Smooth Criminal says yes.
Relentless says fist bump.
And the wall of pink is what Katarina Hit is getting.
Katarina Hit is through. She is your lead jammer. And now the Banger Sisters have a full complement on the track.
Relentless is struggling. She is visited by Smooth Criminal's side. And Relentless is sent to the box for passing the last line of defense. Out of bounds.
Big hit delivered to Katarina Hit, pushing her to the inside.
Grand slam for Katarina Hit. 40 points, Katarina. That's all you need. Just 40. That's all.
Katarina Hit darting and weaving her way through.
Another grand slam. 35 points left.
The Banger Sisters using strategy, using tactics,
I
allowing
believe
Katarina Hit to get through again for another grand slam.
I think the science people, the makers, can teach you about the science that was going on there with the stopping and the object in motion. The makers. Relentless back on the track. Uh-oh. And that's the jam,
Katarina
folks.
Hit
That's the
through
game.
again.
Good show, Katarina Hit.
A big 19 points on that jam.
Beautiful way to end the game.
A huge comeback by the Banger Sisters falls short. Your final score, Delta Delta Die 120, Banger Sisters 95. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Delta Delta Die, who maintain their undefeated record. And a big round of applause for the Banger Sisters, who almost came back from their halftime deficit.
So close, yet so far.
I feel like there's a song in that.
Hey, Grey Duck, what do you think? I think that rocks. I agree.
Katarina just told me we end on my terms, which means that she's going to bite me later. Which will then give Rainbow an idea. I'm going to be in so much pain.